Hey guys, I'm Alex, and this is Craig.
Hey.
The Bible tells us that there's this mean dude named Pharaoh. Are you mad?
I'm the Pharaoh.
Oh, he had been using God's people, the Israelites, as slaves in Egypt for a really long time, and one day he decided to let them go.
Yeah!
The Israelites were really excited to be free,
Freedom!
and they relied on God to show them which way to go. God used a cloud to guide them during the day, and fire at night. After the Israelites had gone,
Bye.
Pharaoh stopped and thought about what he had done. Without the slaves, who's going to do all the hard work?
Not me.
He wanted God's people to be his slaves again, so what did he do? Pharaoh got in his chariot and his entire army ready to chase after them. The Egyptian army marched through the desert until they finally caught up to God's people. Meanwhile, the Israelites had stopped and camped near the Red Sea. And when they looked back to see the Egyptian army coming after them, they were terrified. Okay, let's see what happens.
Okay.
They were so afraid that they started complaining to Moses, saying it would have been better to stay in Egypt as slaves.
Go back.
Moses calmed them down by saying, "Don't be afraid. Stand firm. You will see the Lord save you today. Do you see those Egyptians?
Yeah.
You will never see them again. The Lord will fight for you. Just be still." What a relief. The Israelites knew they couldn't take on Pharaoh's army, but God promised to fight for them. First, God took the cloud that had been guiding the Israelites and put it behind them so they couldn't be seen by the Egyptians. Then God told Moses to stop at the edge of the Red Sea and hold out a stick.
Boom.
When he did this, God split the sea in half. Wait, how did he split the sea? I don't think it looked like slicing a watermelon.
I got it.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah.
Moses did exactly what God told him to do. All he had to do was reach out his hand, and just like that, God parted the water, so the Israelites could walk across. The Egyptians chased after them into the sea, but God had a plan to stop them. God threw the Egyptian army into a panic,
Oh no!
jammed their wheels,
Boom.
and made their chariots stop. Just
Skip.
like that. God told Moses to reach out his hand again over the sea, and water fell back into place.
Boom.
The Egyptians tried to turn and go back, but it was too late. The entire Egyptian army was swept into the sea. The Israelites knew that the Lord had saved them from Pharaoh and his army. Even when they thought things were going to get bad and they were going to get caught, they learned they could always trust God's promise to fight for them.